Hello, I'm Solomon Jones from Veritas Prep Academy, and welcome to my grind session interview.
All right, thank you for joining us today, Solomon. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected everybody in our country this year and has forced the grind session to move all of its game into bubbles. What has it been like for you and your teammates playing the bubbles and being away from home for 2 weeks at a time?
It's hard because, we all have school and, some of the players respectively go to the Veritas Prep Academy school. But honestly, it's been a blessing. Not many people are playing. The bubble set up in, Arizona and Kentucky is just amazing. I mean, there's a lot of games being played. There's a lot of coaches watching Teenager Sports TV. So it's honestly just been a blessing. There's some hard times, there's some trials and tribulations, but, we manage and, being, away from home 2 weeks at a time is, that's a risk worth taking, and I believe that it's really worth it.
What's it like with homework on the road? Do you guys have study sessions or any specific time set aside for that?
So usually on the first day, when we hit Arizona or whether the respective grind session bubble event, we tend to go to the hotels and complete a lot of work. We do have set schedules, like in the mornings. We usually have school, and we try to push the shoot around to the later date, a later time. I should say. And kind of, get our work done within that.
Now, do you have a specific game day routine while you're on the road? And in that routine, is it any different from what your routine would be when you guys were back at home in Southern California?
Honestly, my game day routine is kind of the same, whether we're on the road or whether we're at home. I usually like to meditate, put on some lo-fi beats. I don't really listen to a lot of rap music. I do listen to a lot of R&B, so that's kind of how I get into the game day routine. I don't need a lot of meat. I don't need a lot of fast food. I kind of want to stick to salads or something that's vegan. I'm a big vegan fan, so yeah.
And when did you start playing basketball? And did you play any other sports growing up? And do you have any other siblings that are playing sports?
So I actually have a brother and sister. We're triplets. I have a brother named Ben. He's 6'5". My sister is she's 5'11". She also plays volleyball. She's also a model as well. I actually started playing basketball around the age of 10. I've always been around the game of basketball. With my dad, my uncle. We used to always play when we were little. But I really started taking it serious around the age of 10.
Now, who is your favorite basketball player, and why is he your favorite basketball player?
So it's gonna sound generic. I actually really love Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, I like to base my game off of him, and I feel like my game is really based off of how he plays and how he moves and how his mentality is. I feel like Kawhi Leonard is just a monster all around on the boards. As far as using his moves to get where he wants to go, and he's a really impressive player all around. That's all I have to say.
Your coach, George Zidane, is very vocal on the sidelines. What's it like playing for him at Veritas?
Coach George is a very interesting coach, a very, very interesting coach. Aside from all the coaches I played for in the past 18 years, he's got to be the most interesting. I love the man to death. Coach George is a very vocal coach. He's a very, determined coach, and sometimes that attitude leads us to a game, where it's a nail biter, but he's really a really good coach, and he really cares for all the players at Veritas Prep Academy, including me. He's done a lot for me, recruiting-wise, but also character-wise. The man is amazing.
Awesome. So this is your senior year. You're ready to go play college basketball. What schools have offered you, and when do you think you'll finally make your decision on which school you choose?
So the schools that offer me right now are Fresno Pacific University, Cal State East Bay, and Lincoln University, which is the HBCU. Currently talking to an array of D1 schools right now. I'm kind of taking my time with it. I should be looking for a decision probably around maybe late May. I don't quote me on that, but really just trying to focus on winning the grind session with my team. We're really trying to focus on trying to expand our reach as far as Veritas Prep Academy and kind of get our influence out there, and also win the whole grind session.
When you do choose a college, do you have any idea what you'd like to major in?
So if I do choose a college, business management has always been number one for me. When I grow up, if I do get blessed with a professional career, I would love to play, professionally, but also manage, business as well. I always dream of, helping people in their respective ways, and I want my business in general to help them.
Do you have any aspirations of what you'd like to do after your basketball playing career is over?
So any aspirations, like I said, I want to start a nonprofit, to help people in a certain way, making sure that they do, get the necessities they need, to succeed in life.
Thank you so very much for your time today, Solomon, and look forward to seeing you in your college career.
Thank you so much, sir.